What is going on out there today? Guys, it is Brent Abel here, webtennis.com. Hope you're having a spectacular day so far, wherever you are. Today, we're going to talk about the reality of what it's going to take to get you from where you are now to where you want to actually go to with your game. I'm not talking about your entire game, go to on the tour by June. No, we're talking about finding one thing and how you're going to take that one area of your game and move it up. So before we get there, guys, what I've got for you is a link down in the description area that'll take you over to my Topspin Second Serve course. All you got to do is just click that link and go over there, drop in a first name and email address. You'll get access to, it's about a 20-minute course. No charge, complimentary, on the house, on me. I got your back on this one. And what it's going to show you how to do is to get some more natural swing speed so that you create some actual power, but that you also get a nice spin. You get that high quality top spin you want that really does a couple things for you. Number one, creates that high safety of margin over the top of the net so that double faults are, rare. But number two, it actually has a trajectory. It has a shape that creates that nice high bounce that you want. That at worst case, at least keeps that returner over there, singles and or doubles, at bay, at neutral, right? And just like everything else we talk about, you've got to assume whether it's a big dart first serve, a big boomer, or a nice high kicker on that second serve, you've always got to assume that your serve is actually a two-shot play. You got to assume it's coming back, and that's okay. And then, in the words of Dick Johnson, the great Dick Johnson, and then we'll just take it from there. So, guys, if your topspin second serve's not doing what you want, too many double faults, or it's just sitting up, go ahead and click that link when we're done today, and going over and pick up that complimentary course I've got for you. So, look, today I want to share something with you. I want to share some notes I made. Let's see, what do we got here? Application window. It could be right here. And boom, there she is. Let me move this down a little bit so I can, oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So, and look, if you want these notes, I'm going to take these notes and put it into a PDF file. If you want the notes from today, just let me know, and I will get them over to you. The way to get the notes from today is just direct message me over on Facebook, or you can shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com. So what's the plan? And this is something that I'm on James Clear's email list. I get an email from him once a week, and it comes out on Thursdays, and it's kind of cool. He's got 3 thoughts, and then he's got 2 recommendations, and then maybe something else. But one of the thoughts that really kind of I looked at yesterday was this thing about the challenge for anyone interested in making progress is to simultaneously meaning at the same time, number one, the confidence to go after what you want, and number 2, the humility to accept who you are right now, and then number 3, the willingness to build the skills that bridge the gap between 1 and 2. So if we look at our tennis game and what one area of your tennis game do you want to be better at? If you had the right information, are you confident you can make a change? And I think that this is kind of an important part here, is that if you had the right information, right? And so that's an important thing. I'm going to get into that in just a second here. But are you confident that if you did have the right information, that you can make a change? And you have to start there. You have to have the confidence that, number 1, I've got the right information. Number 2, I can actually apply that information. I can actually be confident that I can make that change. And then the next thing is, do you have the humility to accept your current skill level? A lot of players don't. A lot of players don't want to deal with reality. They're sort of in denial. And so if you can do that, if you can have the humility to accept your current skill level, then are you willing to go through? Are you willing to Shawshank Redemption, crawl through the muck, crawl through the 100 yards of muck, whatever it is, to be able to bridge those 2 things? And so, look, if you're willing to do that, then the learning curve is not a quick fix that you're going to find by, and this is why I kind of highlighted this, if you had the right information, because the learning curve is not a quick fix that you'll find by bouncing around from video to video on YouTube and or buying courses, just, from different online tennis instructional websites. Look, you're going to get confused, and you may have the confidence that that you can do it, but there's going to be so much confusion. You've got to find that one guy. Look, I'd be happy to be that one guy, but if not, that's fine. That's totally cool. My recommendation is find someone who understands the fundamentals, who's actually gone through the learning process to achieve what it is you really want. So look, I mean, I go to guys who are doing or who have done what I want to do with my game. And over the years, I've talked to all the top guys in my age group. I've talked to the top guys in older age groups, in younger age groups, who are either currently doing what I want to do. Could be with a stroke, could be with technique, or it could be tactics. It could be mental. It could be about winning, right? Or it could be fitness. What do you guys eat? What do you do? Game day, all this kind of stuff. And so find someone who understands the fundamentals, number one, right? And then that person who's actually gone through the learning process to achieve what it is you really want. And then you've got to commit to the long term of the learning process. And look, no one knows how long that's going to take for you. It kind of depends on what it is you want to work on. It depends on how big your goal is. And it depends on how much time and abuse you're willing to take to be able to get there. But the good news is this: 99% of the players out there aren't willing to do the work. They're willing to maybe go, oh boy, I'm really confident that I could get there on this thing I want to change, but they're just not willing to do the work that it takes to be able to do there. So if you are that kind of person who is willing, then that's good news. That's really good news, because most players won't. So look, what's your plan? What is your plan to sort of answer those three things? Number one is, what do you want? Right? Maya and I are watching this great series on Netflix now, Lucifer. And this dude is, the great question is, he just kind of steely eyes looks at someone and says, what is it that you really desire? And the person he's looking at all of a sudden is going, whoa, baby, okay, and comes up with the truth of what it is they really want. So number one, you got to figure out, what do you really want? And then let's go back to the top here. Then number two, do you have the humility to accept where you are right now, right? And then the willingness to build the skills that bridge the gap between 1 and 2. So look, I'm happy to, spend some time with you. Totally on me, no charge. But if you want some help mapping out a plan, let me know. Again, you can direct message me over at Facebook, or just shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com. And more than happy to, see if I can't give you a little plan and some kind of idea of what you might go through to get there. Guys, hope you enjoyed today's 7 around 7. I'm working on something with my good friend Tony Dawson, who's here for the month of February here in the desert, California desert. I'm going to tee up for you the next day or two, let you know kind of what it is I'm working on, and let you know of the reality that I'm accepting, that I've got to have a plan as how I'm going to implement this change. And so the next couple of days, I'll kind of tee that up for you. All right, guys, that's it for me today. Would love to hear would like to read questions, comments, remarks down below in the comment area, or you can privatize whatever it is you want to mention to me over by direct message me at Facebook, or shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com. Guys, and the other thing too is, look, if you've not picked up this book by James Clear, his book Atomic Habits, #1 bestseller, you got to do it. And again, if you want these notes today, I'm gonna convert this into a PDF file. just let me know, and I will get them to you. Guys, it is time. Get out there today. Help someone else have a spectacular day. Guys, I'll see you again tomorrow.